Hi, this is Sheldon St. Clair from the SKM Project Management Steps team, and today's video will be talking about the project progress report or status report or weekly status report. It's known by kind of like different names, but the purpose of it is the same. It's how you communicate progress on what you're doing to your line manager or senior management team or board members, etc. Okay, we've got two versions of this particular document behind me. This version here for smaller projects, for standard sized projects, and for more kind of complex ones where perhaps you are managing a team of project managers, then you can probably use this version. Okay, but the purpose of which is the same. It's a communications aid to people to let them know what you are doing. Okay, in terms of who actually kind of like uses this, then well, project managers is kind of like the obvious or initial kind of home for this sort of piece of documentation. But also business consultants can use it as well, or business owners if you've got a reporting team. If you work in a salon, hairdressing salon, you can use this document to communicate activities to your boss, who may have like a number of salons. If you work in a meat market, or if you work in a store, again, as a communications aid, this is kind of a very valuable piece of material. Okay. Now, in terms of kind of when you would do it, then you could do it on a weekly basis, a fortnightly basis, or a monthly basis. That's really got to be decided between yourself and who you're reporting to. It may be that to your line manager, to your boss, you could do something on a weekly basis. If you're managing a project, perhaps a fortnightly basis. If you're communicating to a senior team, then perhaps you should consider producing something on a monthly basis, which will be probably a summation of things you've produced on a weekly or fortnightly basis. Okay, I'll go through the kind of like the layout of the smaller version, but the larger one is the same thing really. Okay, now at the top of the report, I like to use rags. I use colour. So rather than kind of say, okay, this project is going bad, in terms of headline news, we use what we call rag statuses: red, amber, green. So red, if kind of like we've got major problems here that we need to escalate to our seniors, or we really need a decision on something, you use red. Green, there are no kind of like real problems. The critical path or our future activities will be delivered to schedule. Amber, well, we have some problems, but we're going to sort it out by imminently, or we'll sort it out by the date, the critical path date, or some date in the future. So we're just alerting you to something that's going on, but it's manageable. Okay, we can mitigate against it. Okay, so so those are like the headline news, and there's plenty of bosses or senior managers that tend just to look at that, and if it's red, then they can like delve into the body of the report itself. Okay, so in terms of rag statuses, you can have a rag status for say the overall project or the overall piece of work you're doing, or perhaps you can have a rag status against the budget, or against resources, or against key activities on your plan, or against deliverables, what you're actually doing. Okay, so therefore that's kind of quite useful and quite a sensible approach to take. Okay, so after that then you can actually kind of like write down your key deliverables that you've achieved this week, and also the key activities that you're looking to do next week. So again, it's a way of alerting people as to what you're doing, what work you're engaged in. Okay, you may decide to put milestones. These are the key events that's going to take place, key documents that you're looking to produce. You may want to describe that on your report. Again, rather than someone read a project plan or a Gantt chart or a schedule, they can get the information they need from your report. Okay, and then you've got space for writing in your the key risks and which activities or your escalation issues. What do you need a decision about? Okay, so I hope that this has been kind of helpful. This video is found on our website, so you can just look at it again. A copy of the free template for the project progress report is on the website that you can access as well. Okay, if you've got any questions, any comments, any queries, then please drop us a line. I will respond to it. So I thought that hope that you found this short video useful, and thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for your time. Much appreciated. Bye bye.